Pete, give me a team that you really like that's been kind of flying under the radar all offseason and then all training camp.
Arizona. And it's funny, we're just talking about Hopkins. I think Kyler Murray, I'll be honest with you, I didn't think he'd be as good as he's going to be. When he came out in the draft, I didn't really see that. And then when I went and spent time with him and then watched him and studied him and talked to people around him in Arizona, I came away, wow, this kid's different. And this is before even last season. Then watching him last season, I was really impressed. And he had a bad offense. You talk about a team with a bad offensive line a year ago. And now he gets Hopkins. And look at that group when they line up. It's Kirk, Hopkins, and Fitzgerald. And Kenyon Drake can run the ball. I think the line is going to be much improved this year. But it's really about the defense. The defense was horrible last year. Horrible. But they, got Phillips from the Bills. They drafted Simmons. They added other pieces. And Patrick Peterson's back after, he missed the early part of the season with suspension and didn't play as well when he came back. Budda Baker's a heck of a player. I think that team is going to be dangerous. And not only that, I think they have a chance to make the playoffs.
And then, Pete, the opposite of the question. Give me a team that you think is overrated entering this season coming up.
Tennessee. And I know people are high on the Titans, but I've seen this formula play out many, many a time in the NFL over the course of my 30 years covering it. Team gets hot, runs the ball, plays good defense, ball bounces their way, get into the playoffs, win a couple games, and everybody goes into the next season saying, oh, my God, look at that team. They're built to win. No, you're not. If Ryan Tannehill isn't what he was at times last year, and let's not forget, in the postseason, he didn't throw for 100 yards in 2 of those playoff games, and they won. That's an aberration. That doesn't happen in a league where it's predicated on throwing the football and spreading people out. So I think the Titans are like the 2017 Jaguars. They're going to take a step back. That year, Jacksonville, everything went right. The ball bounced right. They had turnovers, takeaways. They ran the ball. They played good defense and came within a whisker and should have gone to the Super Bowl. They led the Patriots by 10 in the fourth quarter. But they weren't that team, and I don't think the Titans are that team either.